Twinnies, 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 vinyl, CD, and tape collectors will love this.
Hello everybody, Jason Basin here and welcome today in Twinnies. The vinyl collectors, the CD collectors and the tape collectors will love this video because today I will show you 15 albums of which I have also the CD or the tape. Okay, let's dive into this. Tina is guarding here the vinyls. And this is the first vinyl. I have it recently, the Beatles Rock and Roll Music. All with their early work on. A very nice inner sleeve. And I have also the tapes of this album. Volume 1 and volume 2. You won't believe this, but these tapes I got for free in a sack full of tapes on a flea market. That lady said, yes, you can have it. And I was very happy to find those two tapes of the Beatles. Then a very wonderful film, The Sound of Music. Here we have, the Beatles was 1964. We follow a chronological order of the records. Here is The Sound of Music, 1965. I show you the nice booklet that you get with this album. When nature was still normal. All the children. The Sound of Music. And here I have the tape of The Sound of Music. 1965. In the middle of the 60s. A wonderful film. Then we have from 1969 the Velvet Underground. Their third album. After the beginning with Nico. The Banana album, and then we had White Light, White Heat, and then came this one. Very good. Lou Reed. At this time, John Cale, I think, had already left the band. Let's see, yeah, it was Doc Yule who took the place of John Cale. This is a repress. And I had already, first I had the CD of this album. You get the same tracks as on the album. Velvet Underground. Then we have this one, VU, the Velvet Underground. It was released early 80s, 1984 I think. The Velvet Underground, but the music on it was made with Doc Yule, and it was normally foreseen, those tracks, for the fourth album. But so they found it back in the 80s, unreleased recordings for that fourth album that in fact never came. There came another one, but normally these tracks would have been on that fourth album of the Velvet Underground. And I have also here the CD of it. Very wonderful record. Also on this CD the tracks as it is on the album. I Can Stand It, very good song. Stephanie Says, Ocean, Foggy Notion. Very, very wonderful tracks, the Velvet Underground. Then a legendary album, The Doors and L.A. Woman. And I have also an Italian pressing the Doors LA Woman. Here you see it in orange. For me also their best album they made, but the other albums of the Doors are also very good. Morrison Hotel, Strange Days, their debut, very good also. And recently I found Other Voices, also from 1970, like this album, and it's also good, but without the singing of Jim Morrison. So you saw it already behind me, Pink Floyd, The Dark Side of the Moon. This is the remastered version, very good, and I wanted the original stickers and also the posters, and they come here with this album, of course. I bought it on the fair at Heist op den Berg. Check my video. Here the stickers, Pink Floyd, and then you have also so the poster with the pyramids, and you have this other poster. Yes, Tina makes a little bit place for this very nice poster. I show it to you. Here we have the poster of Pink Floyd that came originally with the album in 1973. So a lot of pink, of course, on this poster. So Pink Floyd, one of the best albums indeed that was ever made. This one is maybe the best one. Fleetwood Mac, Rumours. Absolutely in pop music, rock music, this is for me the best album. Not in new wave music. There I see another album that is coming up here in my list of 15. And from Fleetwood Mac I have this tape. On the tape at one side there is an album of Fleetwood Mac, and on the other side is this album, Rumours. This was also already an advantage on a tape. You could put two albums, not one album but two albums. Fleetwood Mac with the big hits Dreaming, Don't Stop and Go Your Own Way. Many bands have only one hit on their album, and it takes 20 years to have 3 hits. They did it just with one album. Then we have here a little paper with the tracks. Who is this? Yes, it's The Clash and their masterwork Sandinista. From The Clash I have this tape, volume 2, you have also volume 1 from Sandinista. On this tape you get Lightning Strikes, not once but twice, a favorite track of me, really wonderful. Album that must be in every collection I find. The Clash. And then we have the Dead Kennedys. I found this record also in Heist op den Berg. Check my video from Heist op den Berg. And I have also the tape In God We Trust incorporated on this album. We have We've Got a Bigger Problem Now, and also Rawhide, and also Nazi Punk's Fuck Off. The Dead Kennedys. And then for me the best new wave album of the 80s, Virgin Prunes, If I Die, I Die. Before I found the Sisters of Mercy the best album. For me it's on place 2, First, Last and Always, but this one is on #1 for me. The Virgin Prunes, If I Die, I Die. Wonderful cover. And here we have the inner sleeve. Nice colors. And here we have the CD. On this CD only the tracks which are also on the album. And then we continue with Front 242 from Belgium, legendary electronic band, the founders of the electronic body music. Some say Kraftwerk, but no, for me it's Front 242 and a million times better than Kraftwerk. I don't like Kraftwerk, just their track. I like the model, that's very nice, but for the rest I don't have a connection with Kraftwerk. But I have a big connection for the music of Front 242. This is my favorite album, Front 242 and Endless Riddance, with 3 tracks on it. We have Controversy Between, Take 1 and Sample D. Controversy Between, on that track plays Luc van Acker, his experimental guitar. Very nice. I saw it in a video one time on YouTube, the video of Controversy Between, and I fell off my chair when I saw Luc van Acker there with his guitar. And I show you also the CD. This was the CD, Endless Riddance. I cut it in 2 and placed it into a box, a CD box. This is a picture I cut out of a magazine, and I show you how many of the CDs were in the beginning times. They were into an adapter, as you can see it, a very small format of CD placed, and you had then the adapter, and so you could place it into your CD player. Really from the beginning years of the CDs, Front 242 and Endless Riddance. This was my second CD I ever had. The first CD was a mix from New Beat, a New Beat mix, a New Beat and Acid mix. That was my first CD. This was my second, Endless Riddance. Wonderful. And we have more Front 242. Here Front 242, wonderful album. On this album, Until Death Us Do Part, Circling Overland, Im Rhythmus Bleiben, Felines, First In, First Out, Blend the Strengths, Headhunter version 3.0, their big hit, of course, Work 01 and Terminal State. The album Front by Front. And I have also the CD. This is the 1992 repress. Here you see the CD. I bought it without the cover, but I could find a cover on internet. I printed it out yesterday and I placed it here into the CD. So very nice. Then Jean-Michel Jarre from France, Revolutions from 1988. We have on side 1 Industrial Revolution with all the parts. We have London Kit. I have the single of that track. And then on side 2 we have Revolutions, Tokyo Kit, Computer Weekend, September, and The Emigrant. And I found this on a flea market years and years ago. Also the tape from this album, Jean-Michel Jarre. Big name in the electronic world and really wonderful music. Then a band that's still active and they do very good concerts, the Jesus and Mary Chain. This is my favorite album of them, Automatic, 1989. The Jesus and Mary Chain. On this album we have Head On, very very wonderful. Here Comes Alice, Coast to Coast, and Blues from a Gun. That was also a single, Blues from a Gun and Head On. Two wonderful tracks. And here we have the album on CD. Yes, it follows also the tracks as they are on the album. And we close the show now with the 15th album, Rage Against the Machine, and their unbelievable good debut album, Rage Against the Machine. And of course, of Rage Against the Machine, I have also the CD. We will open it to see what's inside. Here we have a look on a live moment and the CD, and this is the back, of course, with their big hit on it, Killing in the Name Of. Killing in the Name, I see, is the correct title. And also really nice are the tracks, Bomb Track, Rage Against the Machine. In the meantime, Tina is still taking a nap. And with all those posters, I forgot to show you indeed my CD also I have from The Dark Side of the Moon. It's the remastered version. I show you here the artwork. And then in the booklet you get a lot of pictures, and also you get the lyrics. Really nice. All the colors, red, orange, here more yellow, green, all the colors of the prisma, violet. A really wonderful booklet, as you can see. Here the 4 legendary members. He is dead. Rest in peace, my boy. He's making music on his own, and he is also on tour or making music as Pink Floyd. And this is Roger Waters. Came in the news recently. Here we have the legendary pyramids of Gizeh. Alright. So people, this was my Twinnies video, and I hope and I think the people who like vinyls, CDs and tapes will like my video very much. So leave a comment underneath which was your favorite vinyl here that you saw, and do you have also other albums where you have or the CD or maybe the 2 CD and tape. I don't have that, but maybe in the future I will do a new video maybe, and then I will have the CD, tape and vinyl of the same album. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, and my channel I have a bonus always. I have not only vinyl videos, I have also videos of live gems with my aperture. Very nice live gems. Check them out here on my channel. Here on my channel also about 100 videos already about my vinyl collection. So check that all out, and also all my trips to the thrift stores, to the vinyl fairs and to record shops. You find it here on my channel. And also check my Ferrari collection, very nice. Also my Moog system with several Moogs, 3 Moogs. Alright, thanks for watching, and don't forget, with vinyl the sun always shines. Bye bye.